Today's recap maths lesson. Today we're going to be recapping regrouping with adding. Okay, we're going to be recapping grouping with re-adding. Let me start by sharing my screen. Well, sharing my desk even. Here we go. So let's start with just some basic adding. Okay, let's start with some basic adding. I know if I was to do 18 add 11, okay, 18 add 11, I can use the tens and ones method to solve this. So here's my tens, here's my ones. I'm doing 18 add 11, and I will circle the operator. We know when we add, we represent both parts. Add part equals whole. 18 is one part, my other part is 11. When I add, I represent both parts. I know 18 has 110, and I know 18 has 8 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've now represented 18, but I also need to represent 11. And when I represent 11, what I like to do, year 2, is represent my second part underneath my first part. So 11 has 110 and it has 1. Now I have represented both parts perfectly. Whenever I add, the first thing I need to do is add the ones. Whenever I add or subtract whole numbers, I always do the ones first. So I've got 8 ones, add 1 1. 8 ones, add 1 1 is 9 ones. And it is perfectly fine to have the number 9 here. You must know the largest digit you can have in any place value is 9. The largest number you can have in any place value is 9. Tell me through the computer right now, what's the largest number you can have in any place value? 9. Well done. It doesn't matter if it's the ones, the tens, the hundreds, the millions place value. The largest number you're allowed is 9. So I first added the ones. Now I need to add the tens. 110 add 110, I know is 2 tens. Therefore, the answer to 18 add 11 equals 29. Okay, so when adding, I need to represent both numbers, or I would say both parts, represent both parts. And the second thing to do is add the ones. That's what I did. And then the third thing I need to do is add the tens. And that is how I add 2-digit numbers. So represent both parts, add the ones, add the tens. Now, MIT, year 2, sometimes when we add, we will have a greater amount than 9. And that's where we're going to have to learn to go to the swap shop, So let me start by writing a different question down. Okay, let's have a look here. Let's look at the question. Let's go with 15 add 6. 15 add 6. Well, what method will I use? I will use the tens and ones here. Some of you might know 15 add 5 equals 20. So 15 add 6 must equal 21. Not about the answer. It's about the method. Because as the numbers get more challenging, we need to know the methods. So you please don't today try and do these methods in your head. Practice the methods we're learning. So I'm going to use the tens and ones method. Okay. And I'm my tens and ones. Well, I know I'm adding, so I represent both parts. And I'm going to use the deans here to make it really clear. 15 has 110 and has 5 ones. 1, 2, 3, 5. Has 5 ones. 1 10 and 5 ones. It has 1 10 and it has 5 ones. And I'm adding 6 ones. I'm not adding any additional 10s. I'm just adding 6 ones. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Now I've represented both parts. And we know the first thing I need to do is add the ones. I always add the ones. 6 ones add 5 ones. So, sorry, 5 ones and 6 ones. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Breathe, Mr. Wernick, breathe. We've got a problem. The largest number in any place value is 9, but I've got 11 ones. This is what I need to do. I need to go to the swap shop. I need to go to the swap shop. And at the swap shop, there is a man, or sometimes there's a woman. They both work there. They're a couple. And they will allow me to swap 10 ones for 1 10. Not 9 ones, not 11 ones. It's always 10 ones for 1 10. It's 10 ones for 1 10. It's 10 ones for 1 10. I regroup 10 ones to be 1 10. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. I regroup these 10 ones. These 10 ones. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 to be 1 10. And you can see here 10 ones has an equal value to 1 10 because they're the same size. So I regroup 10 ones to be 1 10, but my 10 must go in the 10's place value. But look, I still have 1 1 here. I still have 1 1 here. Now I need to add the 10s. How many 10s do I have? 2. And this is a special 1 10 because this was the regroup 10 ones. Okay. Therefore, 15 and 6, as we already knew, is 21. Okay. 21. So what did I do there? I represented both parts. I added the ones and then I added the 10s. But if I have more than 9 ones, I must regroup 10 ones to be 1 10. I regroup how many ones to be 1 10? Tell me through the computer now, how many ones am I regrouping to be 1 10? Well done. 10 ones to be 1 10. Let me do one more here. One more here. But I'm going to do this one now, what we call pictorial. I'm going to draw it. I'm going to do, let's do 18 add 37. 18 add 37. What method do I know? You're right, the 10s and 1s method. The 10s and 1s method. First step. What do I add? Hold on. What do I add first? Do I represent both parts or just one part when adding? When I am adding, do I represent both parts or just one part? Well done. I represent both parts. So 18 is, we know, 1 10, and it is 8 ones. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. And now I need to represent my other part because I'm trying to find the whole, and we know part add part equals whole. So 37, I know, is 3 10s. 1 2 3, and it is 7 ones. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. I can already see here that's probably going to be more than 9 ones. So first step, add the ones. Well done. First step, add the ones. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15. Houston, we have a problem. We have a problem. I am not allowed to have 15 ones in the ones place value. I'm not allowed. How many ones am I going to take to the swap shop? Tell me through the computer, how many ones am I going to take to the swap shop? Well done. 10 ones. I thought I heard someone say 9 ones. It's not 9 ones. You take 10 ones to the swap shop to regroup for 110. The biggest number you're allowed in any place value is 9, but you do not take 9 ones to the swap shop. You take 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm going to take these 10 ones to the swap shop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I regroup those 10 ones to be 110. This is my additional 10 here. But look at my year 2. I still have some ones outside the bubble. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So first add the ones, which I've now done. Now I add the 10s. How many 10s do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And remember, this is a special 10 that I'm circling because that circle 10 was the regroup 10 ones. I have 5 10s. So my answer, my whole, is 55. And I can show off now using the part-whole method just to represent my answer. We know my 2 parts were 18 and 37. And I calculated my whole to be 55. Parts, add part equals whole. On your sheet, I want you to represent your equation once you found the whole in the part-whole model. And that will make more sense tomorrow. But it's important we are able to realize part add part equals whole or part add part equals whole. Let me do one more example before you go off and do your sheet. Don't worry, I'm going to clean this top after because it's covered in pen now. You do not do this at home or in school. You use a rubber, clearly. Right, let's do... I'm going to go with 49 add 49. 2 big 2-digit numbers, 2 odd numbers. Look at the ones place value. The 9 in them, they are odd numbers. Okie dokie, let's have a look here. First step, tell me what method I should be using through the computer, please. Well done. The 10s and 1s. Do a little bit bigger than I have been doing to make sure I've got enough room, okay? 10s and 1s. Am I going to represent both parts or just one part? Well done. Both parts. 49 has how many 10s? How many 10s are in 49? Well done. It has 4 10s. 1, 2, 3, 4. And how many 1s are in 49? Well done. 9 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. How many 10s are in my other part? Well, we know 49. It's the same number. So it's 4 10s and it's 9 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. There we go. The first thing I need to do now is what? Do I add the 10s? I think I add the 10s first. I've got... What? No, don't add the 10s first. No, you're right. You're right. Sorry, Year 2. You're so clever. I add the 1s first. 9 1s add 9 1s. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Look, I've got 18 1s, which I'm going to write in my 1s place value. Why you all shout? You are... I need my morning coffee. I need my morning coffee. What's the largest number I can have in any place value? You're right, 9. 18 is far too many. 18 is far too many. What shop am I going to need to go to? What shop will I need to go to? I'm going to need to go to the swap shop. Well done. And how many 1s will I take to the swap shop to regroup for 110? Tell me through the computer. Well done. 10 1s. Well, I know I've got 9 here, so I need 1 more. So 9, 10. There we go. That's what I need to do. And now let me look here. Let me look here. What I must do is I need to just count the 1s in the bubble. Why? Because I must make sure I've circled 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bingo. I can regroup these 10 1s to be 110. And I'm going to circle this 10 here. You won't need to do that. but just to make it very clear, this 10 was the regroup 10 ones. But how many ones do I have outside the bubble still? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have got 8 ones outside the bubble. Now, what do I add after adding the ones when adding whole numbers? First, I add the ones, then I add the tens. Well done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Don't forget to add that regroup 10 ones. I have 9 tens. The answer, the whole, is 98. And now I want to put it in my part whole model. So we've got my whole of 98 and my two parts were 49 and 49. Bonus point. What's an interesting fact about the number 98? Yes, it's 2 less than 100. What's an interesting fact? I wonder if you can have a think. Well, interesting is subjective, I guess, but it is the largest 2-digit even number. It is the largest even 2-digit number because there is an 8 in the ones place value, therefore it's even, and there's no greater 2-digit even number. Anyway, that is what you are going to be doing today on your worksheet. So feel free now, please, to go and do your worksheet. If you would like one more example, you can watch this. Only if you need to, okay? Only if you need to. I'll do one more. Let's do 25, add 20. Let's do 25, sorry, add 45. 25 add 45. What method should I use to solve this if you're still watching? Well done. The tens and ones method. Right. Am I going to represent both parts or just one part? Bingo, both parts. First number I need to represent is 25. How many tens are in 25? 2. Well done. How many ones are in 25? Well done. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've represented the first part. Might just tick it off to show you. You don't need to do that necessarily. Then I will add 45. I need to represent 45. How many tens are in 45? Well done. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many ones are in 45? Well done. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, what do I add first? The tens or the ones? What am I adding first? The tens or the ones? Well done, the ones. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, I can't write 10 here. Why? Because the biggest number in any place value that I'm allowed is 9. Therefore, I must regroup 10 ones to be 110. And I know I've got 10 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I need to regroup 10 ones to be 110. What haven't I done? I haven't regrouped it. I must remember this step here where I regroup the 10 ones to be 110. I must remember this step here. Otherwise, I won't get the correct answer. How many ones do I have on the outside of the bubble? 0. But I can't just leave that blank. I must say there are 0. I must say there is 0. If there are no ones outside the bubble, I still must say there is 0 here. Now I can add the tens. 1 10, 2 tens, 3 tens, 4 tens, 5 tens, 6 tens, 7 tens. Remember, this was the regroup 10 ones. So my whole is 70. 25 add 45 equals 70. If I had 25 cookies and Harper in MIT gave me 45 more, I would have 70 cookies. Maybe still not enough for Mr. Wernick's belly, but let's see. But I can now represent it in the part whole. We've just worked out my whole was 70 and my two parts were 25 and 45. There we go. Anyway, good luck with this lesson and I shall speak to you all later. Complete the worksheet now, the task sheet, please. Have a great day. Bye bye.